What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the pilot episode of the Talkin Trash podcast. This is your worst best friend and your host, Ramboss Terrible, along with my worst best friend, Mike. How you doing, Mike?
What's going on? What are we talking about today?
So first things first, I just want to say I hope everybody got out there and voted. Whether Republican, Democrat, don't matter. Just go out there, make your voice heard. That's basically what democracy is all about, right? So make sure you get out there, and obviously, by the time this shit comes out, it's already going to be too late. But like I said, I hope we all got out there and made your voices heard. So welcome to the Talkin Trash podcast, where we talk about culture, basically what's going on in the world, and almost anything we really want to.
What's on our mind?
Yeah, just kind of go off of whatever we feel like chatting about. I wanted to say congratulations to the Houston Astros. For winning the World Series. I'm not exactly thrilled about it. I'm a Yankee fan.
That is right. You are a Yankees fan.
I am a Yankees fan, so it hurts, especially after the season they had, how they went out. But it is what it is. Congratulations, Astros.
Yeah, they say there's always next year.
There is always next year. Always next year. But yeah, no, Aaron Judge, he was crushing it this year. That's my boy right there. Yeah, he did fantastic.
Who was one of Dusty Baker? His first World Series, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was his first. Although, how many times he been there?
I don't even know, man. He's
Right,
been in the league for a minute.
Yeah, I don't even know either. But yeah, no, it's his first one. So good on him. There was what the hell's the name of that dude? He's like the youngest shortstop, or like the rookie shortstop on Houston. Do you know who I'm talking about? He was the first rookie shortstop to hit a home run in the World Series, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Sounds like he probably played for LSU.
And congratulations to LSU. I know that's your team, right?
Yeah, damn near bowl game for us when we beat Bama.
Yeah, I know that's like a big deal for you guys. I don't really care. I don't really care about either team, and I'm sure you've known about this for many years.
We had a buddy, he was sitting there talking about he wished he went to that game. He got offered all these free tickets. And I said, you never know. You win this game, it would change the outcome. He's like, You're right.
He didn't go?
No, he didn't. He goes, he'd been to like every game this season, pretty much. And he's like, no, I'm going to finally stay home. That's a 4-hour drive from us.
Oh, okay. I was going to, but that's crazy though. Isn't that's like a big deal game, you know? Like I figured that would have been like the one game you wanted to go to.
Hell, my son tried to go, and he's down there in Baton Rouge. Graduated from LSU. He's like, no, these students are selling these ticket prices too high.
Oh, how much were they going for?
What I saw was like some people were trying to, they'll buy it sell for like $300. That's for the upper deck. I don't know about the
upper deck was $300.
Yeah, just for college.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, some people will pay that. They got you got the money like that, and you got the desire. I guess go for it.
I had a good seat at the house, at my boy's house.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheaper beer.
Cheap beer at the house. Whatchamacallit? There was this thing I wanted to talk about real quick with Ted Cruz involving the Houston Astros like parade. You know how like anytime a team wins, they always have like a big parade in the city.
Parade for the city and everything.
Yeah, and Ted Cruz was out there. He was like in the first fucking truck or whatever that was in the parade, leading everything, and everybody was just booing this man so goddamn hard. But the thing is, I don't really care. I hate Ted Cruz. I don't really care. Yeah. But I felt so bad because he brought his like kids with him. So his poor kids, and they're like teenage girls, and you could just see it in their face how miserable they all were, just being booed for like 2 hours. Yeah. And I don't think it almost looked like they didn't really. I don't know, like they didn't believe like their father was like this hated man or anything like that, and then they finally got a taste of it like in real life at real time. And people were just like yelling and like, fuck you, Ted Cruz.
What do you tell your kids? What do you do? Man, they're just playing.
Yeah, they're just messing around.
Yeah, like, they always do that,
We're cool like that.
Frank always playing around.
Yeah, Frank in the front row there just throwing beers at him.
Come on, Frank, calm down.
And there was he actually also went to a Yankee game when they were playing, and the same shit happened. They were just booing the fuck out of him and like yelling like to his fucking face, basically, like next to his security, and they were just like, fuck you, Ted Cruz, you fucking piece of shit. And I was just like, yo, I love New York so much right now. But then
Yeah.
again, I was also really proud of the Houston fans who were all yelling at him too. I just felt really bad for his kids because, like, I don't know, that's gonna like traumatize some kids. Could you just
It
imagine, like,
has to. It
right?
has to.
That's that shit's all jacked up.
Because
But
that
I don't know.
title, the worst best friend. Shit,
Yeah, no,
thank
yeah, for real. And
he
then,
lived.
yeah, every day. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up, and I wanted to talk about, or at least get some of your thoughts on the Kyrie Irving Nets situation. Um, I'm not sure how familiar you are with what's going on with that.
I didn't know what really he said. I just know he losing a lot of support for what he said.
Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown of what happened. It's not necessarily what he said; it's more of what he tweeted.
Oh, okay.
Because he didn't really say anything bad himself. So basically, what happened is he tweeted out support for a movie that has like a bunch of like anti-Semitic viewpoints, I guess you would say, in the sense that like they had like quotes from Hitler, and they would talk about those quotes as if it was like he was a great man, you know, and like telling the truth. And
Uh,
you know, it kind of painted Hitler in like a really good light. Let's just put it that way. And Kyrie went and tweeted that movie like, "Yeah, this movie's great," kind of thing, you know. And obviously, that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And there's been protesters at games. A lot of people, sponsors have, you know, kind of pulled away from Kyrie, like his you know, he's sponsored by
Wow.
Nike, right? He's got like
Yeah,
those
what was
Nike
he
shoes.
saying? Like the movie's great, like just great acting, or
Excuse me. Say
the
it again.
sense of the movie. Like, why would when he says the movie's great, like the acting, the sense of the movie, or
So
the
basically, the
act-
issue was he from what I understood, he's saying like Africans are like the real, you know, Semites or something like that. And I think the movie kind of backed up his view on that. And he was actually saying he agreed with that portion of the movie. But the thing is, the movie as a whole is very anti-Jewish, right? Let's just put it that
Yeah.
way.
Oh, okay. Is that okay?
So he might not have been agreeing with the entire movie, but because he just posted it as, yes, this movie's like great kind of thing, it, you know, it caused a lot of backlash. And, you know, he's been apologizing for it. It took him a while to apologize. Initially, it was kind of like a little half-ass bullshit that he was saying, like, you know, whatever. He's like, "Oh, I'm kind of sorry. I was just trying to figure out blah blah blah." But basically, what happened is like the Nets now they give him a 5-day suspension, and the owner Joe Tsai has actually said that he has to like prove that Kyrie has to prove to him that he understands what he did was wrong. And like I can see your face, but it doesn't that just sound weird?
Yeah.
Like a grown man telling another grown man, you have to prove to me that you
Yeah.
understand what you jacked up. And I'm like, he's
Yeah.
not like your fucking kid, you
Yeah.
know?
What's good enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Yeah.
not good enough. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing. Like, what is good enough? What's the cutoff for good enough?
yeah.
Like Joe Tsai just signing off, like, yeah, okay, he gets it. You know, and the thing
Yeah.
is, Joe Tsai is not even like Jewish. Like, he's just an owner of an NBA team.
Yeah.
So I don't even really understand like what. Like I get it, you know, like Kyrie painted a bad picture of the Nets, blah blah blah, you know, but I don't understand why, as an owner, he's putting himself in this position to be like, you know, a super white knight, you know, coming
Yeah.
to save everybody, because
Take
Kyrie.
care of it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, and it's just really strange, and like I don't know, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way when Joe Tsai was basically saying like he's the one who gets to decide if Kyrie understands what he did is wrong. You know, like Kyrie's not his son. You know, he's not some
Yeah.
fucking little boy. You know, or some weird shit like that. He's like a grown ass man. So I just thought that was really weird.
Well,
But
that
yeah,
trade's coming up, I guess.
yeah, and the thing is, he's on his last. This is the last year of his contract. You know.
Contract, yeah.
Yeah. So with that, he's supposed. You know, you would think he'd be on his like best behavior. But obviously he's not. He's kind of, you know, stirring the shit out of this pot. But I don't know. I would think he would be, you know, trying to do everything in his power to get that money, you know, to get that max contract or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's just really not. kind of just fucking whacking the bee's nest.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't ruin his career.
Yeah, I mean, some people were saying that this might be the last year he plays, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a strong possibility. Like the owners might just be like, if the owners all get together and like, hey, guys, we are not fucking with this guy anymore. Like, we don't, you know, then he's just out of the league. Like, that's it. There's not much he can do. Like, as great as he is, he's an amazing player. Is he worth the trouble?
They just end up giving him a low contract. So they'll be like, man, I'm better than this. That way they can't say that, no, we didn't just tell them no.
Dude, I'm sorry. I still got this little cough.
Oh, COVID.
Oh, it fucked me up. I thought I was past it, but talking this much is already like aggravating my throat.
Yeah. Fucking, I had that shit when I went to Vegas, man, like 2 years ago. And then I got the shot afterwards, and then it brought it right back. I was like, what the fuck? You didn't get cold. I told you cold fruit, man.
Dude, I need to
watermelon
about this. That kicked my ass right there. Sorry about that cough.
Get some watermelon in you.
Get some watermelon. That's what I need, watermelon.
Old watermelon. That shit helped me a lot.
Yeah. All right, I just want to apologize to everybody. Getting over a pretty bad sickness. Y'all might have heard. Y'all might have heard of it. But yeah, so my throat is a little iffy. Mike's just giving me some handy dandy suggestions for some delicious fruits. Apparently, cold fruit.
Don't get the frozen one. Get like fresh fruit. Put in the fridge. Don't get them frozen.
Don't eat the frozen shit.
Break teeth. Maybe a smoothie might do.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a good idea. All right. So yeah, I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the Nets situation with Kyrie? Like, do you think is he worth the trouble? Do you think he deserves another chance? Has he just had too many chances and this is the last straw? Go ahead and let me know what you guys think. Love to hear your thoughts. All right, so next thing, what do you want to talk about, Mike? We got Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Have you heard of Darrell Brooks?
No.
It's a dude. He's the dude in the reason why I bring it up because we were stationed close by in what's the place right over the border of Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, like Racine?
No,
Kenosha?
Is it Waukegan? Is that the name of
that? Waukegan. Yeah, Waukegan's right there.
The dude that ran through that parade back in December.
Okay.
That dude, you ain't see the video of his?
No. What happened?
Hilarious. He represented himself. He's the one that drove through that parade and killed like 6 people. Injured like I think a total of 76 or 77 and killed like 6.
What the hell?
Yeah. But yeah,
what was this guy's name?
Darrell Brooks.
Darrell Brooks.
Yeah.
I'm over here laughing about this like it was an actual like race or some shit you were talking about. I didn't realize he like killed people.
No, yeah, it was a parade.
Oh shit.
And he just drove through and he didn't stop. Like I guess drove through like 4 blocks. But if you look at the videos of this dude pleading his cases, like he represented himself. He said, I don't trust his defense attorneys and stuff like that. He represented it as a sovereign.
So he was his own lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, you said he represented himself as a sovereign citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It was crazy, man. The dude, he would snap at the judge. They had to put him in a separate room because he was just his outbursts and everything. It was crazy. If you ever watched the video, man,
I'm curious. I'm gonna look this dude up.
Yeah, even just a short video. And the way he represented himself, like.
And his name is Darrell Brooks.
Yeah, Darrell Brooks.
ELL Brooks. All right.
And the way he represented, like he was a little kid, like especially when he talked to this one of the police officers.
Oh wow, dude, these things are like. One of these videos is an hour long. Another one's 11 hours.
Yo, yeah, you got to find all you got to do is find a little snippet of what's it called? Just him representing himself.
Darrell Brooks flips out when prosecutor reveals he's a sex offender.
Oh yeah,
what?
He got because they didn't even bring it up, but he brought up something. They're like, man, if you want to bring up that, if we go further, because they're talking about his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's at the time your ex-girlfriend was 17. He's like, oh, y'all just want to keep on throwing out pointless facts and stuff. That's what he kept on saying. It was hilarious. I mean, it's not
without having that letter,
but watching this dude just burn himself, burn his bridges and stuff.
It sounds ridiculous.
Man, you could have been better prepared for this. But
all right, let me go ahead and actually like play this video and see
Did you see the way he acts, man?
Let's just kind of see how he acts. Now let's pull it up on the website. Let's get this playing.
So the state has the ability to question you about that, or question this witness, and to look at the veracity of what your claims are here. So when I may take an early lunch. If that's in your cell, then you can go get it and bring it. But without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you in court?
I just said no. How many times I got to say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't hear what you say because you interrupt me so much or you answer quietly. And I'm taking notes and I'm focused on probably a dozen things at the same time.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear it. Everybody seems to hear that just fine.
In a quiet courtroom, yes, we can hear it very clearly.
And everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing this tactic.
Yeah, I don't think this guy is winning himself any, doing himself any favors with this judge by talking to her like this. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said, if you watch them videos, man, because sometimes he'll kind of upset you, like, God, he acts like a little kid. Like, he does this one where he mean mugs the judge, and the judge is like, okay, we gotta cut a break because the way he's looking at me is scaring me. That's what the judge said. I think that was the look right there.
Yeah, hold on.
Want to run the record back?
Mr. Brooks.
So I'm the only one. I got one ear that work, and I heard that.
This is to benefit you so that you understand your witness has a prior record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom, and I have to elevate my voice.
This is the guy you were saying who ran over a bunch of people at the parade?
Yeah. This is the alleged record of ableist conduct.
Stop talking.
Come on, man.
In OWI 3rd from 1997.
Well, he gonna look like a
in
little
OWI
baby.
4th from 2003. Criminal trespass dwelling from 2006.
Right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful.
The judge?
He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
That's that look that little kids get when they don't get their way.
Yeah, this guy is, he's going to jail. Like, there's 100. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing this. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, there's no way that guy is not going to jail at all. Like, he's obviously not in the right frame of mind. Period. I don't know. Maybe he's going for the crazy defense or some shit. What's up?
He was trying to say they had recalls on the car, and he didn't have proof that they had recalls on the car that he was in, which was like a 2010 Ford Escape. And that was like at the end. Yeah, at the end, when they start, he got put guilty on all 76 charges, I think.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised they found his ass guilty.
Yeah, but when they at the end when they try to plead their case.
Yeah.
Saying that, man, y'all didn't look at the recall. Y'all don't want to talk about that, and you're just like, you got to have proof.
Yeah, no shit. You can't just be like, yeah, there's a recall, and I ran over however many people because of a recall. Like that's not even. Yeah. That's in what world does that make sense?
Like what he did was almost like disrespect to the family, if you think about it.
Yeah.
What he was doing. But it's good that some people are like, man, it's good that they didn't want the defense attorneys because sometimes they make it longer and make it look like the dude's a good guy. And you're like, you can't have the families go through that.
No, this guy doesn't look like a good guy. Like at all. He sounds like a fucking idiot. And just for people who are watching on YouTube, like you clearly saw him just like staring down this.
Yeah.
Judge, I guess.
One of the videos I watched, they showed him where he was in the where the cops in the interrogation room, like when it all started, and just the way he was acting in there. He's like, "How about if I wasn't driving the car?" And they're like, "We got evidence. We got here. Is this you in this picture?" Nope. How about if I wasn't? What would happen if I wasn't driving the car? Like, come on, man, you're a little kid, man.
Oh man, yeah, no, that sounds ridiculous. Like, I hope I hope he gets the book thrown at him, and he's just making a mockery of the whole thing,
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, no, he needs to go. That boy needs to be locked up.
Yeah.
Take him off the streets.
Locked up.
Darrell Brooks. Yeah, no, fuck that guy. All right, let's see what else we got to talk about. We got.
Oh, you talking about something about Elon Musk buying Twitter?
Yeah, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Officially, $44 billion.
44 billion.
Excuse me. Yeah, 44 billion. That's quite a bit of money. Which actually reminds me, did you play the lotto?
No. Somebody in my hometown won 50,000 though.
Oh, congrats.
I think I know him.
Dude,
So
I knew a guy
how
whose parents won the lottery twice.
Was that?
I knew a guy whose parents won the lottery twice. One time, and this was both in college. I'm not going to say his name or anything like that. But one time his parents won over $1 million, and then another time they won like 250 or 250,000 or something like that.
That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking.
I know, right? Not even being greedy. I don't think that's being greedy when there's that much money floating around.
I'm asking a lot.
Yeah, but Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion, and then he decided to like fire a bunch of people. Apparently,
yeah. Supposedly he's gonna fire like 75%.
Yeah, he was on his way, but then he realized, I guess, hey, wait a second, people need to actually run this shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So he decided to like hire a bunch of people back, because he's like, wait a second, I don't know anything about like content moderation or fucking running a social platform.
I got money.
Yeah, but he got a lot of money. So yeah, he fired a bunch of people, brought a bunch of people back. I just thought it was funny how the whole time, like prior to Twitter, his acquisition of Twitter or whatever, he was talking about how he was not going to ban anybody, like banning people is just completely against like his ethos and all this shit. And then he went and he started banning people like immediately. But he was only banning people who were like mocking him, or like satire pages, who didn't say they were satire. So like he banned a bunch of pages who were like pretending to be him, and they all got banned like right off the fucking bat. So I just thought that shit was funny.
What's the reason for buying Twitter? What's his reason?
I don't know, man. He was talking about how Twitter was supposed to be like some like public square, for freedom of speech. Anybody could say anything they want.
I remember hearing that.
And
everybody says it's also to his little thing because he had like X.com.
What is that?
He had a website X. Well, now there's like a rumor that he's trying to get this thing called I think it's like the X app, and it's pretty much an app that has everything like Uber, all the Google, Google, the food delivery stuff and stuff like that. It's just a bunch of everything in one little area.
One spot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I never even heard about that. But I mean,
I guess he tried to start like a little X.com website, and I guess he's trying to put all this stuff together. Suppose that's what some people are saying. That's his little end game there.
Well, my question is why would you buy something that's not, very viable for making money? Twitter's been losing money for years and years. Like every year, it's just literally billions of dollars in the hole. So I don't know what his plan was for digging this, platform out of the hole. I heard he was like charging people for like their little, blue check marks or whatever like that. I don't use Twitter much.
I don't have Twitter at all.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like the little blue, validation check marks or whatever the hell it is. But he was going to charge people for that.
Yeah.
But still, is there billions of dollars worth of blue check marks floating around? Like I don't think so. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what his deal is.
Pay for a blue check mark. I won't pay for a blue check mark.
Yeah, exactly. Like anybody can pay for a blue check mark now. Like it doesn't matter who the hell it is. But yeah, no, I don't really know what his goal was with that, other than like it's supposed to be like a freedom of speech thing.
Yeah, I remember.
But then he was
like with no debate or a place where you can debate and not get like banned,
canceled. Yeah, banned. Yeah. Which is funny, like I said, because he just started banning people. But besides that, I was just interested because a lot of the sponsors for Twitter, or investors rather, have been pulling out also. And he was saying that those investors are like anti-free speech now, which is very weird to me, just because like free speech, like they're allowed to pull out. They're not saying nobody can say what they want to say and do what the hell they want to do. They're just like, I don't think this is a good investment anymore, so I'm not fucking leaving my money here. And now he's all saying like they're all against. It's like some big secret against free speech. But I just think it was a terrible buy on his part. But who knows? I mean, I'm just some random fucking guy, so maybe he knows something we don't.
I ain't even a billionaire, so.
Yeah, exactly. You sound so upset. Like, not even a billionaire.
Exactly. What's the matter to me?
All right, let's see. So we got Elon Musk. Oh, the lottery. I asked you about the lottery, right?
Somebody won it though, right?
Yeah, somebody won. Somebody won it in fucking L.A., dude.
Oh, was it in L.A.?
In L.A., they won $2.04 billion or some shit. Like it's the highest lottery in any country ever. So it's the highest lottery ever. Yeah, ever in the whole history of fucking lottery.
It was pretty high this summer.
Yeah, I think it was like 1.6 or something like that this summer. Yeah, I think it got around that high, and then this one was over 2 billion.
Yeah, this one snuck up quick because man, the one in summer, me and my buddies, we're all chipping in money just to try to get a piece of it. But
yeah, but let me guess, you didn't.
Though. Yeah, I'm still here.
You're still here, working on it.
Fuck.
Yeah, but dude, imagine that. Like, but I was just like, man, somebody in fucking LA won, and I know LA's got a lot of people. There's a lot of rich people out there. I just hope it wasn't a rich person who won.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want rich people to fucking win more money, but they have the best chances, honestly, to win.
Yeah, I'm about to say, do you think rich people really play like that? Like,
I don't know, man. When it's in the billions, I'm sure if I could just throw around thousands of dollars,
millionaire to a billionaire, I guess it's like, man, I might well take this chance too.
For real, exactly. Like if you have $1 million, I don't think people realize how big of a difference a billion is from a million. It's like some crazy shit.
Trying to get
that's what matters. I just want to pay off my truck. But yeah, man. So the person won was in LA. Like I said, I just hope it wasn't a rich person. I hope, honestly, man, I hope it was like a fucking homeless person. Yeah. I hope they fucking just got, all of a sudden, a billion. They're making fucking laws and shit. They can go and control, like, actually lobby at Congress and shit like that.
Yes. They'll buy a high rise and just make for a bunch of homeless people. It'll be awesome.
that's it, just for them.
I did this just for this.
But no, in all seriousness, man, I really do hope, I hope whoever won it uses the money.
They ain't stepped up yet, have they? Ain't nobody stepped up yet?
No, nobody stepped up. Honestly, if I won, I don't think I'd put my face out there either.
Yeah. Well, they always say, like, if you do win something like that, you always, before you step up, you go get you a lawyer and stuff like that.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You'd be dumb as hell if you didn't get, like, a financial manager and a lawyer. Because I think they say most people go, don't they go back to being, basically lose all their money? Most lottery winners?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that most lottery winners go back. I
wonder what the percent is for that.
I'm assuming pretty high because the way I see it is there's a couple different kind of rich people out there. There's like the poor rich people, and then there's the rich poor people. A rich poor person is somebody who like wins the lottery. Basically, they start off poor as fuck. They get a whole shit ton of money, don't know how to deal with it, and they end up back being poor again.
That's like them athletes that join into them. Actually, don't know what to do with all that money. Gotta get a financial advisor, man.
Athletes are a great point. Like that's another one. They just all of a sudden get sponsorships and they get this fat check, right off the bat, and they go and buy fucking all these crazy cars and houses and
I guess I feel them, man. I got a student loan one time. I balled out with it.
Yeah, you remember that when they gave us those like relief checks, $1,500 or something, $1,200?
I got a signing bonus when I fucking in the Navy.
Oh yeah, me too.
I balled out with that thing.
I bought a Mustang.
All I did was pay off debt.
I did the typical new military person, and I bought a Mustang. Yeah. That's what I did.
You still got the Mustang?
No.
You got a truck now, right?
That shit's gone. Mustang's been gone for a minute. I sold it
when we were in Cali. That's why you got a truck.
Yep.
After that,
I got the truck, and then I got the brand new version of that same truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still rolling around in my old truck.
You had that the Chevy, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that truck was nice.
It is pretty. I'm thinking about buying another one.
Are you?
Whenever I buy another car, because people keep my guys collectors. I mean, I don't understand, but I mean,
they still have the gunshots in it.
Yeah, still got a bullet hole in it.
That's so crazy. But dude, honestly though, that truck sounded nice. Like I was a legit ass.
Everybody still get some head turns out there, and I'm like, if only they knew.
if only. All right, let's see what else we got. We got Henry Cavill is no longer going to be The Witcher. Did you even watch The Witcher?
I wanted it after you talked about it a while back. I said, man, maybe I checked it out, but instead I went the Yellowstone route.
Oh, I never saw Yellowstone, but I heard it's amazing.
Yeah, Yellowstone is pretty amazing. I think I want to move up to Montana.
Is that it's got you considering it? That's how good it is. Have you seen
But no, Witcher,
Ozark?
I haven't seen.
Ozark?
I haven't seen the latest season of Ozark.
No, was it good? I haven't seen it. Everybody keeps telling me to watch it.
It was good all the way up to what I seen. But I think, like, you know how, like, when a season, like, it takes a while for a season to come back out.
Yeah.
You have to go back and watch the other ones just to be like, man, what is going on again?
Oh,
That's
to get caught back up.
Yeah, I tried to just jump in this recent season.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so lost, and then I just lost interest.
Right. No, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Witcher, I ain't never seen. Is Witcher a scary series?
No, it's based off of a book that's actually less famous, I would say, than the game that it's actually made from the book.
It's actually a game,
dude, the Witcher game series is probably one of the best game series like ever created. Witcher 3 is hands down. I'm gonna put it in my top 5 games of all time. And I play a lot of games.
I'm gonna ask my
Wild Hunt.
My son's my game advisor. He wouldn't lie to me.
Dude, that game is so good. The thing about it is, like, you can. So you know how most games have like a main quest, like a main storyline you can follow.
Yeah.
That game has probably hundreds of hours of side quests that you can do. So the main storyline might be like 5 hours long, but you can play that game for hundreds of hours just doing so much other shit. And if you're the kind of person who just wants to run around and, do dumbass things the whole time,
can you go back and do all that side stuff, or?
Yeah, you can do it whenever. Like, it don't matter when. There's a quest where you like help some lady like find a frying pan or some shit, and like it's just like it's a bunch of stupid shit like that. But
see, I'm stuck on Red Dead Redemption. That's what I'm.
Red Dead's like that too. Red Dead's a really good game.
Yeah, that's my little knowledge of games is right there. Just Red Dead and Grand Theft.
I was gonna say, I just remember you playing like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, and then what is it, Madden?
Yeah,
right. Those are like the only games I remember you playing.
That's as far as my knowledge goes. But as far as to play it online, and I wouldn't even play them online because, man, I'd be damned if I lose to a little 4-year-old.
Dude, that shit is infuriating. That is infuriating.
Everybody, why don't you play online? Man, I just don't want to lose to the 8-year-old. Man, I couldn't do it.
Your ego can't take it.
Yeah, I don't know if my ego or it's just. I don't know what it is. Just, man, I lost to an 8-year-old. There's no way an 8-year-old put some pads on in real life.
Bro, I used to play Call of Duty and shit like that. And I remember the lobbies, like you'd wait in there or whatever for the games to start. And you would just hear the most toxic shit ever from these fucking like children in there. You could literally, like, their voices are so high and you can tell that they're just like 8, 9, 10 years old. And they are just dropping N-bombs. They are calling people bitches and F-bombs and all types of shit. And you're just like, how, like, who is raising these little monsters? And then I was just thinking, like, if you ever met these kids in real life, they're probably super sweet kids. But the thing is, then you see them on this game and they're like the complete opposite.
I was about to say that. Like, I've watched, like, sometimes you know how you scroll through Facebook, it stops on somebody playing like Madden or something.
Yeah.
And you just see these motherfuckers going off, cussing, everything like that. And I was like, golly. But then you actually, if you follow their lifestyle, there's nothing like that outside of the game. You're like, oh, shit, I respect you now. Like they're raising families and stuff like that. It's just that's their character when they're playing it. They play that character. Like, they cuss out people. They talk shit.
Do you get mad when you lose in games?
What's that?
Do you get mad when you lose in games?
I just turn it off.
You just turn it off. That's it. That's so simple. That's so like. That's such a sane person thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Shit.
Are you serious? The fucking what is that? The Super Nintendo?
No, it ain't Super.
Oh, that's the original Nintendo.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how I live. That's how I live.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't shit change.
You ain't playing Madden on that. You need to set that TV to channel 3 to play video games.
Yeah, actually, now you can hook it up to the HDMI.
Are you serious?
But you can't play Technoball online, man. Somebody needs to come out with it.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Let these kids know.
They don't know. They just don't know.
About Bo Jackson, Thurman Thomas.
But yeah. So I forgot what the hell we were even talking about.
Oh, speaking about Call of Duty, you're talking about Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
You know about? You ever heard the stories of Kyler Murray, the quarterback from?
Yeah, quarterback. He plays too much. Fucking. He plays
hilarious.
Too much.
And he hasn't won since the new one dropped.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
That's hilarious.
I heard that. Yeah, that the dude is he's so like into fucking Madden that he can't like. Oh no, Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
It. Yeah, that he just can't stop playing the damn
They go
thing.
back, tell coach, I looked at the playbook. And he tells the
my
playbook,
ass.
man, that's the Madden playbook. We don't run that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, I think you got a problem if you're a professional athlete and you can't get away from like Call of Duty. But speaking of that, I saw this thing of this kid. He was on, I think he was like 14 years old, and he was on Dr. Phil. And
You got a
I don't
scholarship for it or something? Is that what you about to
No,
go?
no, definitely not.
Okay.
This kid was a piece of shit. And I don't mean anyway, whatever. He's 14-year-old, and he was on Dr. Phil because he was addicted to video games. And the parents said it was the video game's fault that the kid was the way he was. And the thing is, this kid was a fucking monster. Like, if the parents were like, take a shower, he's like, he didn't want to take a shower. And they'd be like, when was the last time you took a shower? And he was like, I took one last week, and like shit like that. Like, the kid is just disgusting. He would freak out and like break shit in the house. The parents said that he broke like thousands of dollars just worth of stuff in their home. And they were like asking Dr. Phil, like, what do we do? How do we stop this? Oh, it's the video games. They make him crazy. And like the thing is, like, the kid would literally break his own controllers and shit. And like my fix was like, why the hell would you even buy this kid another controller?
Yeah.
Problem solved right there.
Especially after like maybe the first 2 or 3, like like after the third one, you're okay. Now this is it.
Dude, you're so much more generous than I am.
Like I'm saying, if you would have done it on the third one, we're like, okay, we wouldn't be at where we're at right now.
Yeah, no, but like that's the thing. Like the kid was just breaking shit and fucking losing his mind. And I was just like, yo, how are these parents letting this kid just get away with this? Yeah. And then like they were blaming the game. And I was like, I don't think the games are the reason why your son is the way he is. Like, sure, he's addicted to the game, but that's just more of a symptom of him being a piece of shit, and them just being terrible fucking parents, Like, you got kids. Like, what would you do if your kids were, like, fucking just destroying shit in the house because you asked them to take a shower?
2 or 3 of my kids, they're gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get like that. The only problem I have is, like, when I tell when I want to do something, like we want to watch a movie. Come on, mother, let's go watch a movie. I'm doing a game right now. I'm like, turn up. You just can't stop it. I'm like, what do you mean? Can you just stop the movie when you're at the movie theater? That's his excuse. Can you just stop the movie? I'm like,
I mean,
really?
he's not wrong.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but I'm like, Ali, we said we're gonna do like. He tell me it's gonna be 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes go by. Like, hey man, come on, we gonna watch this movie. Hold on, man, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Man, just pause it, because I'm used to. I like how I don't play online, so I'm used to you just pause it. Oh shit, my shit froze.
Yeah. Did your camera freeze?
No, I don't know what happened. Am I losing the battery?
All right, so we're back, and I just wanted to get rid of this or finish talking about this Henry Cavill thing. No longer going to be The Witcher.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were talking.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We just started talking about some other shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, so he's not going to be The Witcher anymore. He's going back to Superman. He's going to be Superman again.
When they coming out with Superman?
I don't know, but have you seen the new Black Adam movie?
No, not yet.
Okay, you need to.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to. One, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's for a superhero movie, not bad. All right, for a DC superhero movie, is really not that bad. It's a little predictable. The Rock was fucking awesome in it. I love that character. Yeah, like as Black Adam, like the character who he is.
Is he a serious role?
Awesome.
Is it a serious role on this one? Or?
I mean, Black Adam's a serious character. He's not like a really nice guy, but I mean, he does funny things just because he's kind of a dickhead.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he's not naturally like a funny character. But The Rock does a good job in the movie.
It's not the Shazam of.
No, it's not that weird fucking Shazam shit going on. Although technically, they say Shazam is actually stronger than Black Adam.
Yeah.
But I don't know the whole theory behind all that.
Maybe in real life, but not in.
Yeah, in real life, but not in superhero movies.
Yeah, not a superhero. That's ridiculous.
But yeah, so he's going back to Superman. The actor Liam Hemsworth. Do you know who that is?
What did he play?
I don't know, but that's Thor's brother. The guy who plays Thor. What the hell's his name? Thor? No, Thor. Like Thor.
Thor's brother, Loki.
I'm not talking about in the fucking character world.
Oh.
In real life. Thor's... What the fuck is Thor's name? Something Helmsworth.
Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about the character name of Thor? Okay.
Yeah.
His real brother.
His real life brother, Liam, is going
Yeah.
to be taking over as the Witcher. Which is, I mean, that's fine.
Can you just do that? Like,
Dude, I don't know. I think it's kind of like one of those things. Like, you remember Fresh Prince when like Aunt Viv just switched one day?
yeah, just all of a sudden, yeah. Is that,
just a different Aunt
Viv. Is
Viv.
that the route we're going with this? Or?
That's kind of what's happening here.
Yeah. No, maybe nobody will notice.
Yeah, just no one's gonna tell the difference between fucking Liam Hemsworth or Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
just sly. But no, this is in between seasons, so I mean, I guess it's a little less obvious than when fucking they did it with Aunt Viv back in the day. Because literally it was just one episode. It was the dark lady, and then the next lady was the light skinned lady.
Yeah.
Like it was just a swap. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's no answer to it.
Nope, that was it, and nobody gave a fuck.
Could have had a backstory, like.
Nope, that was it. She was just gone.
It was interesting. Did you watch the reunion?
I did not, but I wanted to.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting the way they handled that situation, and they actually kind of hit on like.
What happened there?
I don't know. I guess it was just a little dispute with Will and her in real life.
Oh, really? So he got her fired?
I don't know if I don't want to say all that because, like I said, I quickly watched it. But I just saw it was awesome just to see them get back together. Apologize. I guess make like amends. Like, hey, man, still cool, still like stuff like that.
Yeah.
They didn't really step in like, man, she was doing this, she was doing that. I didn't like that type stuff. But,
right.
And I never really dug deep into it.
But I mean, if you really think about it though, like Will Smith is like still one of like the biggest, most well-known names like in the world. You know? And even a lot of the other characters are even well-known. Like what is it, Carlton? Like everybody knows the Carlton dance and shit like that.
Yes. Then what's called it? They try to use it on the game. Well, I guess they did use it.
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Did they keep it in that game? Or did they end up getting rid of it? Do you remember?
I didn't follow up on it.
Yeah, I just remember that there was something about it too. Like I don't remember if he was making a big deal about it, and like he wanted like payment for it or something like that.
I think that's what I was hearing.
Yeah, but I don't remember what happened with it either. But I remember something along those lines. The Carlton dance. But yeah, no, I have no idea what happened with her. But in all seriousness, like if it was because Will just wanted her gone, like he literally ruined that woman's career then because she wasn't in shit after that.
She ain't heard nothing. Yeah,
like she just fell off the earth. But yeah, she was just gone. So yeah, no more Henry Cavill as the Witcher. I know a lot of people are really upset about it. I was actually reading about other people who were like, I'm done with this fucking show now. Like, I can't believe this. One person I saw, he's like, this is the worst day of my life. I was like, yo, this dude's dramatic as fuck.
Yeah. Like, give it a chance, give it a chance. See what's going on.
Like seriously, the worst day of your life? Like, are you serious?
He must be living a good life. He must
have
won the lottery.
Exactly. That guy must have been. That's the guy. That's him.
Yeah, get his.
Nice. All right. So yeah, that's basically everything we had to kind of go off of for this pilot episode. I did want to do a little would you rather section, but I don't know if we really want to do this.
I don't know, man. I saw that question, man. I kind of have my answer to it.
Yeah.
Damn. Man.
I have my answer too.
Yeah.
So you want me to ask it? I'll ask it.
No matter well. Fuck it.
All right. So we're going to do this pretty much towards the end of every episode. We're going to do a quick would you rather. All right. And I got the question for this one. So it's would you rather.
Where'd you get the question? Is this
that's not important. That's not important.
Is this something you always think of?
I was lonely. I'm just kidding.
It's a cold, dark night.
All right. So, Mike, would you rather get a good hand job from your grandma or a bad hand job from your grandma?
That one was kind of simple. A bad hand job.
Why? Bad, really?
Yeah, you'll never go back to it. One and done.
I mean, if it's good, you're going to go back?
Like, one and done, okay, cool. If it's good, you keep going back. You're like, man, that dude got a fucking problem.
Yeah, but it's your grandma. I'm not going back regardless.
If it's good?
Yeah, even if it's good, I'm not going back. I'm like, hey, grandma, I appreciate the effort. You did a great job, but
you won't even think about it. if it's good, you're gonna think about it sometime. Like, man, shit wasn't that bad. You know, I'm fucking drunk. I'm having a hard time. See if it's bad. You're like, no, fuck that. Let me just call somebody else.
Like,
So
Grandma,
there's
I'm
that
lonely.
temptation still. That's why I was like, man, you got to take the bad one.
That's I was gonna just go with the good one, honestly, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy this while, while it's happening.
You're not
Boom.
supposed to see. That's the
And then
thing. You're
it's
not
done.
supposed to enjoy it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you have to have it happen, it has to happen. You can
Yeah, it has to happen.
You can either have it bad or have it good. Might as well have it good.
Fuck that. If it's good, it's gonna be in your mind. If it's bad,
that's it. I was just gonna go good. All right, and then last thing is I wanted to go ahead and promote something that I've been enjoying lately online. I actually found this on Instagram. It has kind of a terrible name, but it's not as bad as it sounds. All right. It's called Kids Getting Hurt, and just search it on Instagram. It sounds terrible, but it's really not that bad. It's like
kids getting hurt.
It's literally like kids like getting on a slide that's too hot. Or there was one kid that just had me fucking rolling, who he was like a little toddler or something. It was his birthday, and they had a candle on a cake, and the kid just reached out and grabbed the flame on the edge of the candle to put it out, and then he just starts screaming. But like, it's just like small stuff like that, like life lessons for children, basically. Nobody's really getting like hurt.
I can show this to my granddaughter so she can learn. Oh man,
your granddaughter?
I just seen a baby pick up a vacuum and get her face sucked in.
It's just small stuff like that. It's good stuff.
So
like that.
Innocent. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not bad.
They're kind of innocent. But yeah, I just wanted to promote that. Mike, you got anything that you like? You want?
Oh no, but just going on with the promotion thing, man. Like you followed me on my Facebook. I always promote my friend's business, no matter which friend. I got like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5. Like one, he owns a bakery shop, and whenever he posts like, "Hey man, we're having a sale," I always share it. I got you remember what's his name? Bates.
Bates. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does music. And he'd be like, "Hey, nice. Like, share my stuff." I always share his stuff. It's on my Facebook feed because I mean that's what we're supposed to do is support each other and stuff like that. It ain't even hard to hit the share button, you know.
Nope.
Just something simple.
Yep. Pretty.
And then what you
easy.
do, man? Like in a week, like with my buddy the sandwich shop one. After a week, I have to take it off because if not, that's what my whole feed is. And like, man, that sells a week old, you know. But still, take the time to share, take nothing but less than a minute just to hit the share button.
All right, sounds good. Did you like have his SoundCloud or anything like that, or wherever he posts it?
No, because he don't even go by his. He go by I guess they call it stage names now.
Yeah, what's his stage name so people can find him?
Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce it, to be honest. I'll spell it to you.
Word.
Let's see. Man, but you listen to it, man, he got a nice little vibe to it, man. Nice little vibe, little chill vibe to it. Let me see. Where's this dude at? Oh, here it is. It's like I said, I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to butcher it. But the first name is Oridola. Last name is Oyellowo.
Yep.
It's a little mellow vibe. Hope it don't kill the mic.
No, it sounds fun.
Little snippet. But yeah, you got a little mellow vibe, man. I enjoy that.
Nice. Sounds good. All right, yeah. So hopefully you guys had a good time with us. We enjoyed making this. So real quick, before we get the hell out of here, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that we have on our website, if you want to support us, there's a couple little links in there called like buy us a coffee or something like that. You can if you want. Don't have to, obviously. But the more important links in there are actually the donation links. We have links to Leukemia Foundation, St. Jude, and the Wounded Warrior Project. So if you are feeling charitable, please go ahead and send a couple bucks their way. They can always use the donations. Other than that, we appreciate you guys for listening, and feel free to reach out to us at talkintrashpod at gmail.com. Or Mike, where can they find you at?
Yo, same thing. We got other links to that. It's what's the web? It's on the website, ain't it?
Oh yeah, all those links are on the website, so you can go ahead and check out the website. It's just talkintrashpod.com. And yeah, you can send us recommendations or just let us know how we're doing. And we'd love to hear from you guys.
Let us know where we can improve. Like, if I got to keep on looking at the camera, 'cause I don't know if that's the right thing to
so
do.
we want to know exactly. Like, tell us how we can improve. All right, guys, y'all take it easy. Make sure to be safe out there, and peace out.
Have a blessed day.